This chart tells us where fear is happening, where panic is happening, and what usually comes next. So this comes from Glassnode, and it shows Bitcoin's price in black and something called the capitulation metric in red. At the end of this video, you'll understand what capitulation actually means. The red spikes matter more than the price itself, and why the recent price drop may be emotional, not structural. This, as usual, is about behavior. Let's start with let's understand the chart first, because I think that is more important. So the black line, that's what everybody wants to see. Fine. This is absolute, right? This is not relative. And it moves up and down, it grabs attention and emotion and all that. So the left axis shows the price level. And of course, now you have the red line. So the red line is what's more important here, the capitulation metric. You don't need to know the math behind it. And I will tell you, everything that I do, the math is hiding behind it. Black Swan is all about unforeseen risk. Risk is equal to math. I'm sorry to say, for you to understand risk, you need to understand math. Basically, what's important with the capitulation matrix, it's what it measures. And it tracks forced selling, moments when people are uncommonly deciding they are giving up. Don't forget the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Help support this channel, which is a lot of work. This includes panic selling, stop loss cascades, and liquidations. In simple terms, red spikes equal emotional exits. Okay, and the right axis, the right, shows the size of that panic. Okay, and so price tells you what happened, and capitulation tells you how people felt. Now watch how the chart behaves over time. This is about Bitcoin. When the red line is low and flat, people are not panicking, obviously. Selling is mostly voluntary. Market is stable even if prices move. As you could see, they went up, they went down, they went up. Step 2, sudden rate spikes. When the red line shoots up, fear explodes, forced selling happens, and the weak exit fast. These spikes do not last long. Panic is intense, but short. Aftermath, when capitulation fades, selling pressure dries up and the market often stabilizes, and sometimes it rallies, sometimes it chops, but panic is gone. So you could have price down, as you could see, with no panic. Okay, so let's walk left to right. Early 2024, as you could see, price rises, pulls back, chops sideways, the red line is mostly quiet. This tells us something important. Pullbacks were controlled, not emotional. Mid-2024, you see small red bumps, starting a little bit. These are mini panics. It coincides with a bigger of a drop as well. Short-term traders get shaken out, but nothing breaks structurally. Late 2024 to early 2025, capitulation stays low. That means that the move wasn't driven by panic and sellers were mostly absent and confidence was rising. That's a healthy trend. Mid-2025, we see noticeable red spikes. This tells us volatility increased. But price didn't collapse, and that matters a lot. Now focus on the right side of the chart. This is where things get dramatic. We see massive red spikes. This is not normal selling. This is. I mean, look at the size of that spike. It looks like an EKG. This is panic. What does that mean? It means people sold because they had to, and not because they wanted to. That because fundamental change overnight. This is what emotional exits look like. And here's the key insight: capitulation usually happens near the end of a move, not the beginning. But the time fear is the obvious. Most of the damage is already done. So why is this important right now? Well, let's talk about the recent drop in price. Price fell quickly. Sentiment flipped fast. Social media turned bearish overnight. But look at the chart. The red line exploded. That tells us that the weak hands exited. Doesn't mean that price is going to go straight up tomorrow, but it does mean that the emotional fuel is largely burned. There's no more crazy people. Markets don't trend on fear forever. They pause, they reset. Capitulation is not bullish. It's cleansing. I'm not saying, buy now to get rich. The bottom is guaranteed. But what I'm saying is panic selling already happened. So when you see price drops, don't just ask where is price going. Say who's forced out. And right now it's telling us that the fear showed up loudly and then started to fade. That is not something to ignore. So again, look at the red line. The EKG, as somebody very smart mentioned. It's there. It's spiking. It's gone, right? They had their heart attack. They are gone. So now we have rational players in play. And I think it went up recently. Well, I'll do during my live on Monday. I'll talk about that more in detail.